I think you timed that either just right or just wrong. You may have just heard Bast saying, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." It's me. I'm speaking. Uh, I don't think I want to hold my peace.
So, what TV show did we just watch? Speaking of holding pieces.
We did just watch Heated Rivalry finally after hearing about it for so long. Honestly, it's very good. I apologize if I'm a little the slower than usual. Less verbal might be the way to put it. I might be coming down with a cold. Regardless, I'm feeling mini mini today. So please treat that with an accordance of patience, if you would. Hi, JJ. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been a day. I when I decided
We
to,
have had a
we
doozy
have
of a
had a
day.
we have had a doozy of a day. Uh, Tucker and Dale versus Evil holds up remarkably well, considering, which is surprising. I'm often surprised by any media that holds up well, uh, but especially when it deals with a bunch of what's the word I'm thinking of? The Southernisms is always a happy surprise. Hey, princess, welcome to the stream. Stream scritches, stream scritches. So, we're gonna be playing more Rise of the Tomb Raider tonight. I was just about to say that I have what's the word I'm thinking of? I When I decided to stream this game initially, I was thinking that it's like it's going to be February. Odds are very good that a game taking place in Siberia is going to feel very in keeping with the literal actual weather outside, and it is currently 26 degrees here. So yeah, that's actually working out pretty well. It's actually the so far brilliant plan coming together. Freaking February, man. Not even once. Um, but yeah, let's see. Last time we kicked off the festivities with it was like a series of flashbacks, wasn't it? Yeah, it was sort of like one of my rants. It sort of just kept looping over and over again back in time. But yeah, this is the middle game in the Survivor series. And speaking of things that do or don't age well, this is the only one that I think is still worth playing or watching or discussing for large part. That's why we're streaming it, but also just because it's kind of a fun action game. Uh, that said, it is an action game. It's also like a kind of survival game thing. Um, so yeah, let's see. I'm trying to remember which of the like three parallel timelines it started with last time. Uh, we started in the mountain and then like gave ourselves a concussion, and that had us flashback to like Croft Manor when it got broken into. At some point, we flash back to when Laura was a little girl and her dad was going through like trouble getting financed for searching for. It's not the Holy Grail, but it's kind of the Holy Grail. We're hunting down a particular prophet who is said to have some sort of supernatural powers or supernatural nature. Um, that took us through Syria, where we blew up a bunch of dudes from Trinity. Trinity's the big evil organization, and it has now taken us to, I believe, Siberia, the Caucasus Mountains. I think that more specifically, which I think is on the edge of Siberia. My geography is not super great for that particular area of the world. I could look it up. I encourage you to look it up in case I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in the Caucasus Mountains, and in those mountains we have already found I think it was a Mongolian warship frozen upside down in an iced waterfall, which was cool as shit. Not gonna lie. And we saw a hidden like city off in the distance. Oh, hello there. Ooh. Oh, get green. I have changed up my green screen situation, which is working better as for the edge finding for me. But it means if I cast a shadow at all, then we get to see the screen. So I'll just have to, use that accordingly. America doesn't teach much geography in school for some reason. Yeah, and like I've tried. There are spots of the world that I have gone out of my way to learn more about, geographically speaking. First and foremost, to stop treating Africa like it's a country and not one of the biggest land masses on the planet. Um, but also like a lot of East and Central Asia for a variety of reasons, but Northeastern Asia or just North Asia, um, most of the former Soviet Union is it's it all kind of blends together. Like if you ask, I could probably pick out Ukraine on a map. I'd like to think I can spot Georgia, and I could probably like get you somewhere in Russia, just as odds go. But like where the specific edges of Siberia are, don't have that one off the dome. If I'm honest. Hey, Bad Road, Africa's not a country. Listen, if I had to be the one to tell you that, I'm glad I told you that. It's a that's a whole thing. I'm not the first one to speak on it or the best one to speak on it, but I did very fortunately, for all the wrong reasons, but very fortunately took a brief class on the history of West Africa, which was illuminating in a lot of ways, and it got me looking at that, going, and that's just this one little pocket, and there's so much that I growing up in public ed in the South, just never learned about. And not that I think that that's necessarily even a Southern American problem. It's just a problem. Um, and so I'm like, well, then what's going on over there, and down there? And so I've slowly been learning more and more about all of that. Right, Georgia's between South Carolina and Florida, of course. I have at least once in my life, and it was a particularly great moment. Met a Georgian country from Georgia State, which I think is just, if you had the chance, if I could move to like somewhere in Australia and they told me that there was a province called America, I'd go there absolutely. Um, but it's words are fun. Anyway, speaking of words, no, that's not a good segue. Well, it kind of is. We did talk about content warnings before we get further into the game itself, as we get to enjoy much more peaceful environments of Elden Ring. I don't know that I'm ever gonna. I joked with myself for a while that I was gonna do a rapid fire stream of a number of FromSoft games, and Elden Ring being an open world game. Yes, this is a segue. I'll get back to content warnings in a minute. Don't worry. Elden Ring being so massive and open world is not the kind of game that, like, if I did a literally a one off stream of Elden Ring, we'd get basically nowhere. You might, in 2.5 hours, we'd probably get past Morgott and like Godric, which is it doesn't really tell you anything about the world, or any of the interesting characters in it. We could probably meet Nefeli Lu, which would be cool, but that's about as far as we could get with it, I think. And I'm like, well, then let me go sideways with it. What if we did a like Millicent any percent run, which would basically mean like rolling samurai going straight to Kaled. If you don't know Elden Ring, don't worry about any of this. None of it matters. Beating up the Elder Dragon for the XP, grabbing like the Moonveil Katana, beating Nile, and at least getting to meet Millicent, and then possibly, if there was enough time left in the stream, racing up to the Altus Plateau to meet her again. Right, Margot's the end of the tutorial, exactly. But like, yeah, in terms of if I wanted to show the game off to people who might never play it, Millicent would be one of the characters I would be most interested in showing off. Unfortunately, speed running directly to her like storyline is not super easy. But if I ever do it, that's the plan. We'll renegotiate that when it gets there. What do you think American settlers named all their cities after their towns in Europe? That's true. No, you're right. More God than what? Okay, good. Well done. Rolling Samurai sounds like a parody of a cartoon. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what specifically that combination of words reminds me of. It's not Samurai Pizza Cats, although that is the first thing that came to mind after the thing that I was desperately grasping for. Um, but Samurai Pizza Cats is also great. Anyway, that's all I had on that. But yeah, I mean, I would love to do, if I ever do a long play of a FromSoft game again, and I'm not saying I will because I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's either going to be Sekiro, which is far and away the most fun to watch, especially if you're not into FromSoft games. It's either going to be Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, or more likely Armored Core 6, because I'm still in a if you like forced me to choose, I would always pick sci-fi over fantasy. And I just Armored Core so good. Armored Core so good. I can make my own little robot suit, and paint it pretty colors. And yeah, okay. Anyway, back to this game. So streaming Rise of the Tomb Raider tonight, and before we do, we need to talk about content warnings. Excuse me. There are so many. We're back to a so many content warnings game. It was bound to happen. Realistically, a lot of media, just in general, has it, and we're just historically don't do as great of a job of capturing it. But this one definitely has things to watch out for. Violence in general, um, as opposed to the like fantasy violence from Prince of Persia. This is just regular violence, gun violence, bow violence, knife violence, all the flavors of violence. Notably, also violence against animals. Hunting will be a kind of a core mechanic. I don't know how much of it will actually have to do, but I'm pretty sure the game does make us fight wolves at least once. So, and it already made us already made us fight a bear. I know tenses. Um, so forewarning for that. There is, I think, exactly one scene involving eye squick as far as gore goes, and I think I remember that scene well enough to be able to call it out when it happens. I will try. But just letting everybody know that there's at least one scene that is painful for people who don't like eye stuff. Um, Bugs. We've already had a scene where we were just covered in scorpions. Um, there is, I don't think it's displayed on screen, but there is allusion to suicide. Of at least one character, and I think there may also be mention of it in some of the like notes that we find. But there's one for sure. Uh, there's also a major storyline surrounding terminal illness, and all of the depressing topics adjacent to that. It's it's not the worst, but it's not the best handling of an unnamed form of terminal illness. But I wanted to forewarn on that. There's also a full doesthedogdie.com entry for Rise of the Tomb Raider that you are welcome and encouraged to check out. That has more detailed entries, listings of things that didn't make our still relatively short list, in case you need more details or have specific things that you are concerned about before we get back into the game. I know sometimes Lara fights large cats and even dinosaurs. Yes, correct. I don't think there's a dinosaur fight in this one. Famously, she fought a T-Rex in the very first game, and they've brought that T-Rex fight back every time they revisit, which I guess is just the two times now. Um, but the T-Rex is kind of weirdly is an iconic Tomb Raider fight, which is very funny because it's very silly. But yeah, she regularly fights tigers, panthers. Um, in Underworld, we fought giant tarantulas that were the size of like a motorcycle. But I don't think we have to worry about that this game. Don't think I've seen her fight a dinosaur much larger than a Deinonychus. Deinonychus. I can never remember where the emphasis goes on that particular word. The T is for tradition, exactly. Traditional Rex. Uh, Hey, speaking of traditional Rex, sorry, another segue. I know you're all shocked. I did just finish replaying Fallout New Vegas, which was it's still I think it's still the best one. We streamed that a while ago, years back now. Is very very good, and also Rex, best dog. I have an affinity for the various dog meat instances. Boy, that's funny every time. Wee! It's like I got a weird shadow. Um, but Rex being a mostly robot dog with a brain in a jar is great. It's just great. Uh, just yeah, New Vegas good. I don't no spoilers for the Fallout TV show. Uh, but like, it's so interesting that season 2 has been New Vegas, which I guess is a little bit of a spoiler, but it's in all the promo materials. Um, and I'm very curious to see like what elements from the game make it in and how they're handled. I don't know that Rex will be one of them. Kind of hope. Kind of hope. Best boy. All right. I think that's plenty of pre-ramble and then some. We should actually play the game at some point. I've done the content warnings, which is really the important thing to do before we get into the game. Now, game time is now. Game time is now. Plutonium, strontium, radium, radon. Better. That sounds familiar. Other than just being elements, that is a reference? Is that the reference to the Elements song, or am I confusing it with something else? Oh, elements that will make it into the show. Good. Very good. Okay. Got it. Would you believe I don't listen to myself very often? It's like, what is that referencing? Oh, it's referencing you. The thing that you said literally like 10 seconds ago. Oh. A handful of radioactive elements off the top of my head. There are so many benefits to knowing you, honestly, and I think that counts for one of them. It's somehow maybe ironically reassuring to know someone who can list off at least 4 radioactive elements off the dome. Right, we made it to the Soviet installation. Speaking of the Soviet Union and geography and things, better it is so quick on the draw, I lose track of myself. Also, hi, Sue. All right, so we have there's this little camp. Can I? Ooh. Okay, right. I can only fast travel from other camps. That's okay. I don't think we have any skill points at the moment, anyway. Let me remind myself. Jump. That's my aim. I think this is heal? Yeah. Don't even remember what these are. Right, E is my interact. That's the important thing.
Get someone out here to shut that pump off.
There we go. That's my special vision.
Away from the fire as possible. Double time. There's ammo in there, and we can't afford to lose it.
Fire, you say?
Haven't heard any shots for a few minutes now. I think we're in the clear.
Don't count on it.
Enemies that can see each other in red. Okay, so when they're safe to blow up.
Out here.
That was
Oh, that's good.
Chopper. What the hell is he doing down here?
Not for me to say. They took one of the natives alive to question him, but it cost us 3 men. I'm guessing Command wants to know what they find out.
Constantine expects more from us. Someone's gonna pay for that mistake.
Prioritize the live round.
Where the hell did this come from?
We may
Whoops,
have a
whoops.
problem here.
What the hell?
Come on. Yeah!
What?
Hooray! Like a ghost of the night. Alright, we're standing up, so I'm assuming we're out of combat. Seems like a good sign, video game-wise. Yeah. Alright, we can actually, like, just straight up craft. Good. Make more? No, we're good. Alright. Fantastic. Healing plants. Strontium is particularly insidious because your bones try to use it in place of calcium. And it's not as good, on top of having radioactive isotopes. That's horrifying. I love science, even when it's terrifying. Sure. Take a bottle with us. Take a bottle, leave a bottle. Oop. We hit the icicles. Okay. Okay, that was satisfying. Didn't do anything, but it was satisfying. You. Stuff. Lore. Lovely.
I know I've taken some jobs of questionable legality, and I know you're not happy about it. But I couldn't pass up this contract. Been trying to get work with Trinity for years. They're discreet, the pay is obscene, and they always have opportunities. Now here I am, and I already want out. We're at an abandoned Soviet installation in the middle of nowhere. No one's telling us low-level contractors what's going on, but I think I might be helping some seriously scary people get a nuke or something equally awful. Honestly, that's the best-case scenario. Ping me back if you get this. I've carved out a secure channel on the network. For an operation like this, you'd think they'd have better security, but I guess that's why they hired me.
Good. Loving you through a glass bottle of icicles, and the glass broke. Ice was fine. Well, what's this?
An old Soviet plaque. Lenin lived. Lenin lives. Lenin will live forever.
Well... I mean, I don't want to be the one to tell him. Chest? I think that's the second semi-auto pistol part we've gotten, and we still don't have a pistol. But if we get enough parts, hopefully we can just build one from scratch. Yeah, I can feel the cold in this place. What? Alright, fine. And here. That's the thingy. Ooh. Okay. We slide. Love a zipline. Okay, that was actually a very fun dismount animation. Rat. Just one. No, no, what's the word? No rat water yet. I do hear that there's a new, like, Plague Tale side story coming out. Hopefully sometime this year. Very excited about that.
He'll talk or he'll bleed out.
Gun! Gross.
Off the way to go. Clock's ticking. You're gonna die here, you understand? Unless you tell me what I want to know. Not just you, your whole family, everyone. They'll all die slow while we watch. You have one fight.
Just you and me!
Yep. It sure was.
The Red Army is coming. I've been tracking them for weeks, watching as hundreds of men build the iron monstrosity across the ice. Men have died, their frozen bodies left scattered in the tundra. No rites of passing, no burial or burnings. These new invaders are cruel, godless men. Do they come seeking the precious metals of the mountain? Or like so many before them, are they drawn here by the divine source? My people must again prepare for war.
That was the name. The Divine Source is the not Holy Grail. It might be a Holy Grail.
Jesus. They have him imprisoned. Got to.
Oh no. No, no, no.
Okay, so it did not make, which is a shame. Pick the lock? Cannot pick the lock. Later I'll be able to pick the lock. All right. We picked the lock the old-fashioned way. Yep. Alright, so then, okay. 2 is pistol. Good to know. Whee!
How's it looking? I'm not sure I can stop the leak. This doesn't work. We'll have to break the
Flammables?
pipe until we get
You
it.
shouldn't have.
Not sure we'll be able to find spare parts out here.
Oh yeah, we ran into you in Syria.
I left you in charge here.
Yes, sir. But we didn't expect such heavy resistance.
You were to be my eyes.
Eyes quick coming.
I expected you to see. You must know what is at stake with this operation.
Yes, but no. No.
You don't.
No.
How could someone like you? Go easy. Go easy. Don't fear the suffering.
Okay, ice quick over. I think that's the last of it we'll have to worry about in the game.
Our goal is within reach, but we must be vigilant. If we succeed here, a new world awaits. One of our own making.
Constantine, you're needed back at the prison
This is
right
glove
away.
clean. Great question.
We've got a captive who might know something about the artifact.
Remain faithful, and you will share in the glory of the divine source.
Helga, please.
What do we do with it? Nobody touch him.
Wow, there's so much going on in here, huh?
Fuel leak. What the hell happened? This thing is 50 years old. Yeah, it looks like the valve failed. All right, let's get it shut. We can't afford to lose any more after that attack. Okay, I got this. What was that?
Nothing? Don't worry about it. Sorry, buddy. I figure that's probably better for you. Wanna... I think I can craft booms.
Hang on. I'll go look. Understood. Where the hell did this come from?
Oh, time to duck.
I think there's someone out there.
There's someone out there between me and this wall 2 feet away. This is why people take the stealth archer build every time in Skyrim. It's a very good build. Missed anything? Other than the corpses? 2 corpses, everything's fine. Oh, this is the thing you wanted me to get. Ah, okay. I was like, there's gotta... They wouldn't have so obviously put this here and not had a fire source, right? Like, there's no way. Oh, that's how we opened the door.
Moving into cover. Moving
More.
into position.
See, I thought it was just going to be like... Oh, well, it can't go up there anymore. I thought it was just going to be like lighting the thing on fire after the fact. That the reason it was there was to take out the 2 guys who were standing conspicuously... That guy just vanished. Conspicuously close to it. But no, apparently it's to blow open the door. There you are. That's a... What a pose. Ooh. Some figure skater nonsense. God, they always cry after I mutilate them. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. Constantine to his therapist. Camp.
Constantine is here. The man who tried to kill me in Syria. He's violent, dangerous. But worse, he appears entirely devoted to his misguided beliefs. I seem to have a habit of running afoul of religious zealots. But I suppose it all goes with the territory. His men on the radio mention a prisoner with information. Could it be one of the natives I've encountered? And if so, what does he know? Trinity will not be kind in their methods. Perhaps I can find him. Find out what he knows. Earning the trust of the locals might prove useful.
Okay. On that note, I need to step away from the computer for just a moment to take care of a thing. I'm not going to run the Be Right Back screen. I'm just going to leave it here on this lovely picturesque fire in the snow. But I'll be back in just a few minutes, y'all. Once I find all of my buttons. That did not do the thing it's supposed to do. Let's try this again the manual way. Hoo-ha!
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. This may be fun. Haha, there we go. Make sure the mic is actually still on. It is. Great. Okay. Where were we? Where are you? Two skill points. Alright. Gotta decide what I want to do. Dodge counter. Right, I think I didn't take this one because it specifically is limited to unarmored enemies. And I probably won't be in melee with a lot of those. This is the one. Enemies looted while in stealth will be automatically looted. That just logistically saves a lot of time. Ooh, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Faster crafting of throwable objects and ammo. Always nice. Did I pick up a thing that's like... Craft explosive bombs from red gas cans and deadly prox mines from radios. Okay, so not... I can't make bombs out of... I can't make Molotov cocktails yet. Challenge objects. Land safely. Enemies killed or knocked out from crafted handheld objects. Give more XP. Also nice. Recovering arrows when looting enemies killed with a bow. That also sounds very good. If I remember right, the way that the kind of loot system works for this game is that because all your enemies use firearms, you always have a chance of looting, like, bullets. But you, without this, you don't have a chance of getting arrows back as easily. Which, I like my bow. It fires lightning bullets. It's not, but, you know, it's kind of fun. Oh! Oh, the parts are literally for a gun. Okay, so we get 2 more parts and we build a gun. I mean, I kind of just want to wait for that, then. Yeah, we'll just wait for that. Alright. Now then. Right, I forgot that it gives us a scorecard of what's in the area still to be looted. Benui. That's a map. That's the mast.
Not getting in that way without being seen. Must be another way.
Hello? Glowy lights? Love some glowy lights. Alright, before we go up. Thought there was a... Is it not the jump? What's the let? There we go. Right. C apparently is the let go button. Cool. Oop. Great.
Someone's rosary. These beads have been worn away, almost to nothing.
One more. All right. All right. Now we go. What? Oh, there's this map we found. It's a map. Love it. Love it. Here. Was that not a way back? Gosh, that sure looks like a way back. There's a hole in the thing and everything. Maybe that was a way over here. Generator, couple watchtowers. Alright. Now we take this.
Yahoo!
Oh, taking casualties!
Don't shoot. I'm not your enemy.
I can tell. Hi.
Who are you people?
All that can
What do you
come
mean?
later.
Nope.
If you
Not gonna
want
do that.
answers, then listen close. We've managed to destroy the old radio tower, but there are repeaters that keep them connected. We need to shut them down. Help me, and I'll let the others know they can trust you. We need all the allies we can get.
It is a side shave. That's kind of a good look. Mission reward lockpick? Hell
I'll
yes.
keep an eye out for them.
Have you know I'm the master of unlock.
We don't have much time.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab these. Thanks for that.
Roth is determined that I should learn how to shoot. However, he tried to teach
Back-to-back
me
lore.
today. I was utterly hopeless. I've always said in the field you can't go wrong with a stout stick and good boots. I told him I was a man of words, not of weapons. He laughed and said that he hoped I could find the right words to slow down a charging bison. I told him that's what he was for. Bless him for trying, though. I don't think there'll be any more lessons somehow.
Roth always said I must have gotten my sharp eyes and steady hands from Mum. That summer, he taught me to shoot instead. I took to it. Maybe too well.
Roth's, I guess spoilers for Tomb Raider 2013, was very much a, like,
I
the
haven't
father
found them
figure
all yet, but I
and
will.
mentor figure. Wait, hang on. So we need a lockpick for the chest at this guy's place. Also, where's that wind coming from? Book? Book. Book.
I've infiltrated the ranks of the enemy and learned that they come seeking the rich resources of the mountain. They appear to know nothing of the secret we protect. Those who build the Iron Road are themselves prisoners, slaves of the Red Army. Massive machines now use the Iron Road, bringing more slaves, food, and raw materials for construction of a small city. It is time for me to return to my people so we might plan our attack. If we can inflict heavy losses upon them before they reach the mountain, they may give up and turn back.
Well, I don't think we even got your name. But so far, I like the cut of your jib. Alright, so that's... Okay, that's the story objective. Where can I find side objectives? Ooh, missions challenges. Here we go. Ooh. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. Love a good objective view. I'm always saying this. Dang, she looks cold. Understandably, considering. Resources. Nope, this way. There. Shimmy. Shimmy further. Ooh. I'm guessing it's because of the, like, harsh crosswind thing going on. The game is so quiet all of a sudden. Whoop. Over the fence. Boom. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, right now we're really just gathering intel and XP.
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools.
Foolish
We thought
fools.
we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
Huh. Okay, that's the lockpick thing. Right. Rose River. Oh, oh. Oh, we're full. No thanks, I just ate bullet. Challenge to him. Love a challenge to him. Love option. Ooh, yeah.
Communication repeaters. Trinity must have installed these.
Nice. Alright. Okay, we've gone into combat mode. Oh, wolves. That's why. Good reason. We can just avoid the babies. I really thought I saw another... There it is. Can we get there?
These markings, they're not Russian. A warning, maybe?
Cool. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting that, but that was cool. What? Oh, that's a double jump. Or not at all jump. Alright, let's finish the radio towers thing, and then we'll get back on track. He said, like a liar. There's so much stuff in this game. Compound. Ooh, compound bow. Apartment complex. I don't know. It seems simple to me. Okay, the flags have got to be a thing at some point.
Need
Oh,
to
there
get
we
more
go.
information out of the prisoner. If Constantine has to do it himself, he's not going to be happy.
We'll step up the pressure, but he's clearly had some experience with interrogation techniques before.
We think he's the leader of the Remnant. He has to know about the divine source. Find his weakness. Get creative.
This prisoner. Maybe I can find him.
Whoop. Well, if we mess up their radio communications first, hopefully that will make that part easier. Alright. There. Oh, up there. Oh, there. Okay. What? Oh, hi, rabbit. It's like, oh, what's that? It's fine. Gentlest of critters. That kind of goes nowhere. Much like the frame rate. I don't think the frame rate likes all of the snow. Deer? Deer. Well, I tried. Sorry. Ha! Oh. Gotta remember all my buttons. I've said it before, it's always going to be the issue with streaming once a week, is having to remember the interface. Oh. Squeeze? There we go. I am only the special rocks. All the other rocks have damage resistance against picks. Ooh. Ooh. Go. And yep. Hell yeah. And this gets us like halfway to the next one. I've gotten that message about challenge tombs a couple times now, and I can't tell if it's that there are multiple challenge tombs in this little area, or if that's just we keep getting close to the same one over and over again. Craggy walls. It's my friend Craggy. Monster Hunter Wild's water physics kills my frame rate too. It's funny, like, and I am extremely inexpert in the area of how like modern graphics work functionally. But every time I learn something more about it, it's very, you get to be able to predict the stuff that is absolutely going to just tank performance, particularly in a particular area like weather, or say giant swarms of rats.
I hope you received my last tape in good time. I am becoming increasingly fond of recording these messages to you. Anna says that I need time away from my books and papers every so often, if only to remember why I'm doing all this. I know you hate me going away, but it will be worth it one day. It will all be worth it. Sending my love to you. Work hard in school.
I know your work was important, but it didn't feel like it at the time. Still, it taught me independence, how to look after myself. Important lessons, as it turns out.
Yeah. I don't know that we give him credit for that. Upgrades available. You can. Arrow knocks on the bowstring allow for quicker loading of arrows and a faster fire rate. Done. Right, I forgot that, like, when you get an upgrade, it's not applied to that particular weapon. It's applied to, like, a weapon class, which is really smart. Speaking of which, stronger pistol. Now, fast travel. I think this is the one we want. I think this is the one we want. If not, we'll just fast travel up some more. Right, not having a caregiver is a great way to learn to give care. Being neglected taught me independence. Did it? Or... Where'd you go? In the house? I mean, it'd be smart for you to be in the house. My dude, my guy? There you are. Hi.
Have you done it? Are the transmitters destroyed?
Yeah.
The repeaters are offline. It's done.
So it is. We don't have much to spare, but if you're fighting with us, you can use this.
Lockpick. Which I will immediately use. Oh, it's a hold. Okay. All the other ones are mashes. Almost. Back up. Anything more for me? You're tall, though. Oop. Oop. Think. Whoop. I think in here there was also a lockpickable. Yes. Nothing? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Just gonna leave the wolves to their own situation. And the pigeons. Pigeons and wolves. I mean, that's got to be the challenge to him, right? God. I always forget that it's like... Nope, stop it. It's camera relative, not Laura relative. Laura relative. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, before we dive into this, let's go ahead and take our first break. I'll run a few minutes of ads, knock out pre-rolls for a bit, and then we'll come back here and try out another challenge tomb. I realize that there is a person being violently interrogated, and we should probably make haste, but consider also challenge tomb. So, you know, there's nuance. See y'all in a few minutes. And so we return, at long last. Whee! Ow. It wasn't the most graceful dismount, but we got there. Oh, a camp.
Looks like this was abandoned in a hurry. Did the Soviets find something down there?
Well, the light is leading us that way. Give me a rock.
The
Lord?
prophet was persecuted, and
Oh, how
so were
original.
his followers.
Okay, so we're on, like, Greek 2, Russian 2. I want to say Mongolian is one of our other languages. I can't remember how many languages there are to learn in the game. Right? Check our current... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so Mongolian 1, Russian 2, Greek 2. Slowly gaining enough fluency to be able to translate. Oh.
There's water down below. Sounds like a great volume.
Ready?
A coin with an image of a city stamped in gold. And there's the prophet. This was likely an official coin of Katesh.
Oh, straight across. I'm like, how do I get down without dying? Special rock. Always look out for special rock. It isn't a pet, but it is a friend. Whoop, whoop. Alright. We're alive. And there's loot. Ooh. Well, we live here now.
The prophet's icon, cast in gold.
So
The
pretty.
metal workers of the city started to develop their own style, but it's still similar to Byzantine craftwork.
Got the filigree on this? Ridiculous. Alright, let's left-hand rule this for a moment. I think this might be the way out? Or it might be the way deeper in. Who's to say? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That was close, but it's fine. We're alive. Yeah, there's quite a lot of water going through this cave. Which is probably why there's a cave here in the first place. Yes, okay, that is the way out. We're not done yet. There's a challenge in this tomb, and we're gonna find it. That seems like a bad place to fall. And there aren't a lot of good places to fall, but that one's especially bad.
That's
More
got
weight
to
puzzles?
be part of the works.
Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Cool. Drop in, don't die. Understood. Okay. It's one of those where I saw the little tiny red thing and I'm like, is that just an itty bitty red barrel? Yes, yes it was. Baby red barrel. Right, I forgot to do that. I love that for each of the challenge tombs, they include a campfire. So that you can fast travel, like if you get stuck on a thing and you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing, you can just fast travel out and come back again. It's little things. It's a form of good checkpointing. But also, we have another skill. What have we... Let's see. Increase steady aim time. We haven't used a lot of charged shots. Regular shots seem to be doing it. Out of ammunition. Animals glow. Large animals leave footprints. Meh. What's this one? Dodge counter. Yeah, actually, let's do that. So now if we get into melee with just an unarmored foe, we can do a scooting and then capitalize on
The
that.
water's eroding everything. At this rate, there won't be much left in a few decades.
Ready? Oh, wow. Why? Why like that?
It's a cistern.
Yeah. Why drop the water right on top of it? That's for sure gonna wear that down. They had to know. Anything here? Nope. A bunch of nothing. That looks potentially climbable. That's definitely climbable. Oh, that's a whole thing. Yeah. Can we get up there? Did I? Heck up. Let's find out. No, I think we can get. Oop. There's no way it's this easy, right? Yep. Okay. I had to try. You gotta check. Never know. Okay. All that's still it. There's what's ever going on over here. That seems very blow upable. We just need. Oh, well, there you go. I was about to say, we just need something to blow it up with. Yeah. Alright, we've raised the water level. Which is probably fine. Go through here. Good, good. Ah, okay. Now, do everything.
Water markings on the wall. The levels change.
Yeah? You think so? Alright. Just need to find the next thing to blow up. Or... Whoops, whoops. Saved it. It's fine. Again. A little more. There we go. Alright, got a little platform on. Bumping into the thing? Sure. Oh, I see. Got it. Okay, we gotta put an explodey on the platform. That way when it heads back home, it's gonna go past the blue thing. Yes, okay. Come on home, buddy. Oh, please land. Crap. Can I pick you back up out of the water? Nope. That's right, that's why we have more. 2 more tries to get this right, apparently. That's on me for trying to hit a moving target with it. That was silly. That was unnecessary. Did it land? Woo! Okay, it's fine. Oh, good, those respawn. I thought of that. They knew. They playtested. Woo! Yeah, realistically, there's no way that thing stays on. Woo. Here we go.
Okay, should be able to swim through now.
Up, up. Faster, faster, faster. Was it up here or was it down there? Down here. In the drain. That looks like fun. And or a meat grinder. Okay. Kinds of stuff happening over here. Ah, okay. Another thing to blow up.
This should be more than enough oil to light the passages below, but be careful transporting it. We have not perfected the refining process, and it is still volatile. You will know the man who supervises the construction. We all do. Without his knowledge of the Earth, none of us would have survived along the difficult journey. Do not linger, and if he asks for word of his wife and child, feign ignorance. He cannot accept that they perished during our exodus, and expects them to arrive any day. We need his genius, and I fear if he saw the truth, we might lose him entirely.
Brutal. Okay, so now we need to get an explosive charge thingy in here. Which seems doable. Ha! Breakable wall. Breakable. Breakable. Alright. Can we throw one of these guys up into that hub? There's more! They're multiplying. Leave you alone for a second. No. Pretty sure if we jump in the water, yeah. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure if we jump in the water, we lose that one for sure. Well, we did this thing again, actually. Put it on the platform, and then we get on the platform, pick it up, and then throw it up into the place. Ping pong. Perfect. One more time! Okay. Yep, up please. Yes, yes.
Yes, it worked.
That's what I said. Or it's your hair, and I wouldn't want to tell you what to do with it, but like, wringing it out when you're about to go back in the water again seems like a waste of effort. But what do I know? I'm bald. Alright. That turns this thingy, which presumably makes the thing accessible. About to find out. Hey, alright. Easy peasy. Teach me your ways.
It's an ancient manuscript on the gifts of the earth.
Natural instincts. Nearby resources will automatically appear on the map and glow when nearby. Alright. Gonna have so much stuff glowing. So much stuff. Alright, I just can't remember how to get out of here. Yeah, the challenge tombs honestly are fun. Oh wait, right, I can fast travel. They have enough variety to them, and I think it's in a, what's a weird comparison? The game Dust and Elysian Tale has a bunch of these sort of like challenge areas that are totally optional, but if you really like the platforming or the combat or both in that game, they are so fun. Great gun. Lighter hammer allows for less jamming, higher rate of fire. Redirects gases released when firing to counter recoil. That sounds good. Stability, I'm always a fan. You can quote me on it. Alright. I think this is the high up camp that we found. I don't think I got quite that far into Dust. That's fair. I've debated streaming that game a few times. I actually, this is a very silly worry. I worry that some of the dialogue is very cringe. It's like nothing against the performers, but that game is a lot to have to listen to for like 10 to 12 hours, which has sort of kept me away from it. But gameplay-wise, it's great. Oh, wait, mushrooms? Don't mind if I do. Whoop. And over. Not this one. This one. Alright. Alright. Rope arrows. Looking forward to those. I remember the rope arrow being a big, a very important tool moment in Tomb Raider 2013, because you get that and it just opens up the whole world. I don't think it's as impactful in this game, which I think is fine. But it's still a very, frankly, silly concept, and I love it. Is this a rear entrance? Can I sneak? Love to sneak. Y'all know me. Historically a big fan of stealth games. Sneak? Sneak? Let me... Okay. It's fine. Ooh, fox. Fox! Hell yeah. Ooh, monolith. Fair.
This writing seems to be pointing to something nearby.
Right. These get us coins. We haven't needed coins yet. I think we're coming up on the first instance of using coins. Okay, that's the new base camp discovered, but where... Oh, that base camp. Oh, you mean this gate key? I don't have anything to throw, which is a shame.
You're new with Trinity, right?
First contract. Had a few mates who vouched for me.
Don't screw this up. Best pay you can find, but they will not tolerate mistakes.
You just arrived in the valley, right?
Yeah, with the last supply drop. More coming, I've heard.
A lot of boots on the ground. Whatever they have planned, I think this could be a big one. What was this facility, anyway?
A gulag. Prison work camp for dissidents and other enemies of the state. They call it Freedom Station. Someone had a thing for irony.
Ooh. Well, alright. We could just pop
Hey,
off.
at least it's not miserable outside today.
Enjoy it while...
Could just pop off. There. Which one of these? There was a... Yeah. What was the button for making poison arrows? We had a tutorial, but it's been at least a week. Now, let's... Keep binding. Craft, reload, zoom, alt fire. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's... I just do like... Yes! Alright. Alright, great. Every man in this game sounds like David Hayter doing a voice. I mean, it could be a what's his name, Jonathan Sims in Slay the Princess situation. I don't think that's it, but it'd be very funny. Get warm. Completed our one and only mission. Love that. Supply shack. Use Byzantine coins to purchase items from the Trinity Equipment Technician. Why are we giving money to the... It's fine. Walk up to items, press E to purchase. Alright.
Look, I'm on your side here. I've been working as a maintenance tech for Trinity out here, but I've got to get out of here. These people are insane.
Everything goes black, and your tomb is raided.
Gear. It's yours, if you can pay for it. They won't notice a few missing items, but if they catch wind, or if they see me with you, I'm a dead man. I'll need some untraceable currency in case things go south. Gold, preferably. You think we can make a deal?
I'll see what I can dig up.
Okay, so everything here is pretty expensive. Oh, not that. Okay. Ooh, that's very tempting, actually. All right. Rope ascender. Cool. Rifle grenade launcher. Okay, that's also very expensive. Rifle laser sight. Meh. Commando outfit. Love an outfit. I remember the crafting tool being huge. This unlocks like a whole new row of upgrades. I like when you ask a question, the game immediately answers. I'm also a fan. I wish I could say we're doing those on purpose. I would feel very clever. But no, it's like, oh yeah, we're going to explain why we have a shop in-game that's technically run by the bad guys. Alright, so we get 7 more coins.
It's not nukes.
Get a silencer for
guy
a
with a
pistol.
scarred face named Constantine gave us a big speech, talked about destiny and something called the Source. And frankly, I'm even more baffled. The other contractors seem to be just as antsy and nervous as I am. But the company men, the guys who've been with Trinity for a long time, they're drinking it up and asking for seconds. It's fucking Jonestown out here. We're preparing for an assault. Against who, you might ask? I mean, there's people here, like natives, lost in time. We're talking furs, skins, and iron arrowheads. We're about to go meet them with attack choppers and 50 cal machine guns. I'm on the wrong goddamn side of history.
Then quit. This is a Granadenwerfer. It werfers Granaden. Ja, das ist ein Flammenwerfer. Werfer. There we go. Okay. Is this in there? I don't think we can... Oh, maybe we can rope arrow that in the future. Alright. Okay, so... I mean, yeah, we can just grab... Local waypoint? Is that... Oh, yeah, there we go. Can I only have one of those if I do that here? Yes, I can only have one of those. Okay. What? Alright. That's the wrong one. Go, let's go get some coins.
A little glint. How many did we get per thing? Literally the exact 7 we needed. Fantastic. I love it when a plan comes together. Suppressor! Hey buddy, how you doing? Maybe don't smoke indoors. Alright, after this I think we should save up for the crafting tool. Weapon attachments are gun-specific pieces of equipment that are added to weapons and modify their behavior and abilities. All guns of similar type will get an attachment once acquired. Attachments are automatically applied. Neat. Okay, good. So now we can use this. With the same liberalness that we've been using the bow. I like having stealth options. Well, ooh.
More Soviet propaganda.
It's his house, he can smoke if he wants. Okay, you got me. I would say it's Trinity's house, but no, I'm pretty sure it's his now. It's just, he's knocking the ashes onto, like, a canvas tarp in a wooden it's fine. It's fine. You're right. He's an adult. He'll figure it out. It's just, it is a fire hazard. You understand. It'd be a fire hazard without the cigarette.
Your reports have ceased. Trinity's growing concerned.
We've had trouble with the natives. Our communications were offline, but everything is now under control.
If the situation becomes untenable, we will step in.
It won't. You sent me for a reason. I was chosen for this. I will succeed.
See that you do.
Oh, hey! Sit down. Oh! Ah! Right in my whole face. If Trinity wants the shack back, they can go stand outside where Laura can shoot more of them. True. I support this plan. Girl, you are like 60% mud by volume.
Laura, are you okay?
Hair still looks great, though.
Oh, thank God. Hannah, what are you doing here?
It's the lady who was humping her dad.
I can't remember. What's happening, Laura? I'm scared. I'm so sorry. I didn't think they'd come after you. This is all my fault. Who? Who are they? What did they want?
The lady doing what to her dad?
The
So
same thing my
Anna
father
and
oh no, Laura.
say
I told you
David
not
Croft
to do this. Whatever they want,
were
just give it
hooking
to
up
them.
prior to his death.
It's not.
I don't think
that
they got married.
simple. Just hold on. I'll get us out of here.
Who's they? What's an aluminum falcon?
Somehow.
Hang on. You've been in that thing for like a week? You must smell like had bacon. Kill this man. Kill this man with the chair. I got my dodge counter ready.
Don't touch her! Please. No.
Bold choice to garrote the person wearing a turtleneck.
No! No, you bastard!
I mean, I need to
Where's
clean
the
that.
divine source?
Please! Just stop! I don't know where it is!
He took our gun that I just put a silencer on.
That's enough. She doesn't know.
Ah. What a twist.
What? You... No.
Is it a fake garrote? I agree.
I can't believe it.
To be fair, it's probably their like sex garrote as opposed to an actual torture device. I don't want to speculate too much because it's gross.
You couldn't let it go, could you? I knew you'd find your way to this place. What did you expect? Doesn't have to be this way. We seek the same thing. We could use someone like you. You want a purpose in your life? We can provide that. You've got to be kidding. I've seen how Trinity operates.
Yeah, there was that whole
Is that
scene with the
no?
eyes.
It's a no fucking way.
Get her ass.
Tell me, Anna, were you recruited by Trinity before or after you started screwing my father?
See?
I loved Richard. But he was
Richard
blinded
Croft,
by
not David.
idealism. And it
David
destroyed
Croft
him.
is an actor.
What would you do with the artifact? Show it to the world? Redeem your father's good name? You're still so naive. Just a frightened little girl trying to walk in her daddy's shoes.
Headbutt. 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 Oh, okay, that'll work. Ow.
We're done here.
No.
Is that my...
Not
No,
yet.
that's not my pistol. It's up there. Can I have that pistol? When I take it from you, can I have that pistol?
We can still be on the same side of history.
Cartoon supervillain. Yeah. Yeah, they really are. I think that's part of why this one works so well, is that it leans into the James Bond of it all, which is, I think, where Tomb Raider is at its strongest. Also sounds like where the team plans to go back to with the new title coming in 2028, which I'm excited about. 2027? Whatever. The new one that is not a remake.
This isn't over. Bastard!
Yeah, we have probably like 8 hours of game left.
Perhaps that's all he knows how to be.
I thought I was alone.
So did I.
Let's go!
Here we are.
Just immediately getting to work.
So what should I call my new acquaintance?
Nothing. I won't be staying.
Constantine has little patience.
Nor do I.
So I see. Nice trick. Can you get us out of here?
Yes, I'm the master of unlocking. Did you not hear me?
There's no us. I don't even know who you are or why you're here.
It's just me in the mud.
Sorry. I'm not feeling particularly trusting right now.
You won't get far without me.
Gosh, he's pretty. Sorry.
You don't know how far I've come. What do you know about them?
A sect. Ancient and secretive. They believe themselves to be doing the work of God.
From what I've seen, they're pretty far from holy.
Well, we did shoot, like, oh, different holy. Sorry. Well, there's this pipe. And now we have a weapon. Perfect.
What do you plan to do with that?
Weak wall?
I'll let you know when I think of it.
So that thing about us not having patience. No, keep the pipe.
All the more reason to get out of here.
Do it like Colonel Mustard. Just keep it. It's fine. Okay. New bow? Or just my old bow? Rope! Rope arrow.
Is there a way out?
No, but I found something that might be useful.
Yeah, so one coil of like maybe 20 feet of rope. It's fine, we'll use it over and over again. Alright, pair of twos. Oh, hang on, pair of aces. 2 pair there. What even... This isn't a hand, this is just someone put a lot of cards out on a table. Anyway, new Blatcher looks great. It's Laura with the steel pipe.
Careful.
Right.
We don't want to attract attention.
Uh-huh. Pull!
It worked. Can you get
So about
out?
attracting attention. Whee! Okay, I thought she was going to do like the swing through. That's actually safer what she
Wait.
did.
Let me out. I can help you.
I can't trust you.
We may not be enemies. I can see that. I suspect
Chilara
you do too.
Valencroft, the master
I
of
work
unlocking.
better alone.
The master of tomb
I
raiding.
know the layout. I know the land.
I'm a fast learner.
That's true. We picked up like 3
No
languages.
doubt of that. Maybe I can offer you something more valuable.
Where are we going with
I know
this?
what you're all after.
Tomb Raiders only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Thank you. I'm Jacob.
Lara, take this. In case we get separated.
Maybe hold it the other way.
We have to move. The guards will be coming through on rounds any moment.
Do you know the way out?
Yes. I've had some time to study this place.
A silver cigarette case.
I know what he's saying is
Looks
important,
like
but
it's
also
been
loot.
through a war, which is likely.
1942?
How long were you in that cell?
Long enough to learn that Constantine won't stop until he's found what he's looking for.
The divine source. Is it here?
Trust must go both ways, Lara.
What
Hello?
is this?
A history lesson. This place has its own scars.
It was a work camp.
I finally laid my betrayals bare. Lara knows the truth. Now a strange series of emotions has gripped me. Remorse, certainly. Remorse for a piece of me that was left inside that torture cell. But something else, too. I know Constantine thinks that I've lost my edge, that my time with the Crofts has made me soft, but he's wrong. It isn't softness. It feels instead like a new kind of resolve. I knew Lord Croft to be an intelligent man. I know his daughter holds secrets in her head. As an ally, she'd be invaluable. As an enemy, she'll be a difficult problem. I must make sure that Constantine's arrogance doesn't get the better of him as we take her on.
Bad news. It will. We can...
The Soviets sent prisoners here to work in the mines.
The children yearn for the
Even
mines.
that wasn't enough. They captured our people. Took children from their mothers to work as slaves.
That doesn't look like mining. It looks like an excavation.
It's, possible. They dug anywhere they caught a hint of wealth.
Those are ancient. What did they find?
You'll have to ask them. We have to go. We aren't safe here.
Okay, end of the slideshow. Excuse me. Come on, semi-auto pistol part. Hooray!
Our best chance of escape is to make our way to the old train yard.
And what then?
My village is in a valley on the other side of the mountain. We'll be safe there.
Command Post 2, last chopper outbound. Roger. That'll be the last shipment. Reports of trouble at the communications depot. More natives?
Negative. We caught an armed intruder from the outside. Some woman. She stirred up trouble on the perimeter.
Yes,
Expecting others?
We should probably grab her coat at some point. The land has scars. Do you know how we got those scars?
Stay here. I'll take care of this.
Some of those series where the second entry is the strongest.
All right. Hold on. Almost got it. That's it.
Oh, we have
You're good to go.
0 bullet.
Okay, let's move this thing out. Constantine wants a team up at the copper mill before the storm sets in.
Come on. No. Get the watchtowers. All right. We're all seeing each other. Can I? I can. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. All right. Shoot all laptops. Mind, I do.
You hear that? I'll go look. Copy that. Something's up.
Just far enough. Hell yeah. Oop. Hooray! This is going great. Are you? You're still seen by somebody. I don't know who. I don't know who's left to see you. This. Ammo.
Someone's here.
Correct. Is that drawing you out? Yes, it is.
Incoming! Search the area.
Where are you? Just keep hearing voice. Oh, there you are.
We've got company.
Yep, too late.
You got it.
Whoops,
Now,
whoops.
he's reloading. I'm taking fire. Just you and me.
Y'all gotta stop saying that. It is a death sentence. Shit. Pretty sure that phrase is outlawed now. Sorry, fellas. Yeah. Wonderful. All right. Here. Bullets. Good. I feel for these laptops. I do. Whoop. Oh no, poor dear. Well, that was fun, but it didn't actually do anything. Ooh. Back here. Not go back. We cannot get you fast. Maybe we can get to it from there. All right. One thing at a time. Oh, oh. Yep. Yeah. No loot left behind. But
Jacob, I found a way to open the inner gate.
Head to the courtyard. I'm already inside.
I found a way to open the inner gate. Sounds mystical. It's literally just a gate that is
Anna has let the mask fall.
Inside.
She and I are finally fully reunited. It has been difficult without her these past years. When I'm weak, it's always been her voice that gave me strength. When she loses hope, I ignite that hope for her. That being said, I must confess that I am worried about her. Her health falters, yes, but my concern is with her resolve. I fear that some piece of her was lost in her time with the Crofts. She must have faked her emotions for Lord Croft so powerfully they became real. And now I feel that fear has spilled over to Laura.
Great news, buddy. I'm pretty sure she only cares about herself. Did I say great news? I'm glad we did the lockpicking quest before coming in here. Oof. Oh, right. This is the thing it was trying to tell me. That if we stand next to one of these and do this, we can make our own zipline, which is neat. Are we wounded? Oh, wonderful. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
I have patrols headed to all the major dig sites. Here, here, and here.
Jacob.
Ooh, it's fine.
What is he doing? Shit.
The Soviet records are quite
Excuse me, Crow?
but I want to get into those ruins myself.
And Croft.
We keep her alive. For now.
Oh, hi, bud. The generator's ready. Do you think we can blow it up?
Hell.
Then I have good news. Reconnaissance from the scouts. The natives have a settlement on the other side of the mountain.
Soon, you will have your day.
We both will. Just as long as you don't lose focus again.
It sure would be nice to have some grenades.
What do you mean?
You're sentimental about her.
Speaking of things that have
Crawford,
aged well.
I can tell because she's still alive. We can't afford to dwell in the past.
You doubt me? You know what I've given to Trinity, what I've sacrificed, what I face.
I'm fine.
Life has not been kind to either of us, but I swore I'd always protect you.
Now who's being sentimental?
I promise you. All of this will be worth it in the end. With the divine source, you will live. But more importantly, you will live in a world cleansed of sin.
That's always better. When someone uses language like that, it's certainly
Send your men
never
to the
evil.
settlement. Find out what they know.
It's too dangerous.
I mean, I have like 2 poison arrows. Probably only take 1 to take out the whole room.
Let me have my pleasures. None of this will matter the day our work is accomplished.
Constantine, you're needed in the holding cells. We're in this together, sister. Remember.
Wait, sister?
Always.
You know, I just assumed they were fucking. That's on me. That's an assumption that I made.
What are you doing?
Check the map.
Mankind shall be judged. The non-believers turned to ash and swept away. In the pure
Is this
of
a secret
faith,
vulture
be
then?
raised up and given life.
No, you're both correct. You're both correct. We don't know that they're not. It does add a wrinkle.
Get out! I'll find you!
Oh, hello?
Got to find them. Keep looking. They have to be here somewhere.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
All right. Got to find a way out of
Made
here.
a scene very much like this in MGS2. For no reason other than that I'm bad at stealth sections. We're gonna... Because I'm guessing anytime we're in the light, there's a chance that they could look down and see us. Nice.
Lara.
Maybe not now.
The train yard is on the north end of the Gulag. I'll wait for you there.
On my way.
I need assistance. The control room door is locked from inside. We're gonna have to break it down.
Damn. Got to get out of here.
But first, lore.
Strange being in the field again. I was undercover for so long, locked in a life of comfort at Croft Manor. Here there is no comfort at all. The air is frozen, the food is canned and cold. The company, aside from Constantine, is abysmal. But I asked to be here. I need to be here. I do not have the luxury of time or patience. Constantine and I begin this journey together. I will be there when he fulfills his destiny. So for now, I'll breathe deep. I'll let the cold air burn my lungs. I'll let it remind me that I'm still alive. And let it fuel me for the final push towards our destiny.
Perfect. Good. Love a little due diligence. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
A military patch for Trinity soldiers.
Oh, that texture's
Aside
so
from the
nice.
design, there's no identifying text.
Oh man, the
They
texture's
keep themselves hidden, even from their own foot soldiers.
Huh. So we there, stab, and then we can presumably pull that out of the water so it's not electrified. Great.
There.
Oh, hi. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. What if just every bullet in your face? Yeah, she does. I'm sorry. That was the most cartoonish cutscene to have that slow-mo. It's like, okay, let's just every bullet in the face area. 65% more bullet per bullet. On that note, I'm so sorry. We're gonna go to our second ad break. Would he not react for like 20 bullets? I know. Just incredible. Why does the assault rifle hurt less than the silenced pistol? Great questions. Great questions. We'll have 3 minutes to think about it. I'm going to run some more ads, knock out pre-rolls for the remainder of the stream, and then we'll be back with our machine gun. See y'all in a few.
a serious game for serious people. Absolute Looney Tunes.
Take her out! She's here! Kill her! Gotcha!
I'm telling you guys, just stop saying things. It always goes badly. I know everyone wants to go out on the one-liner.
Under fire! It's over!
Goodbye! They think if they say the one-liner, they'll win. It's fair. That is the thing that, like, movie protagonists do. That...
Hold this position! Push her back!
Look at... What? Ow. That's rough, buddy. Woo! Cutscene Laura is doing a lot worse. Hey, Bob. Middle mouse. I don't mind if I do.
Cover me! I got you covered!
Well, I shouldn't have blown myself up, but it's too late and I didn't know how to put down the explosive. This is... That's rough. Sorry, bud. I was trying to run up and do the finisher thing, and that is not how that happened. That's not how that went down.
Got you six! Advance and cover me!
I like how in some games, you know, when combat's over because, like, the poundy drum music stops. In this one, it's just because Lara stands up. Whoop. Damn. Lore. Lore, please.
As we push deeper into the valley, I find myself staring at the ruins and pondering my own mortality.
Pardon, Kitty Pryde, this isn't your game.
These structures have been here for ages, waiting for this moment. I can feel their anticipation. The stone itself wants us to succeed. And what is there to stop us? Non-believers, the fearful, and the lost. Those that hid the source from Trinity for so long. We are the very people who would use what's hidden here as it was intended to be used. This world is too corrupt, too rotten, too sick to be saved by any means other than Trinity. We will have our army. A righteous man will lead it. Constantine will be that man.
Alright, well, at least he's not completely full of shit as far as Constantine goes. Ooh. Bully for him. Yeah, she's still terrible. This is some rich white people garbage. It really is. Ooh, ooh. Yep. Thank you. Uh-huh. This seems like a very run-and-gun section, so we're just gonna dig to the assault rifle.
Jacob?
For a bit.
Is that you, Jacob?
Lara, be careful. They're everywhere. You'll run into some trouble.
There he is! Take him out!
Damn it!
Shit.
Well, now is the time for sitting
For
at a
the
campfire.
first time in weeks, things are becoming clear. I know there's something hidden here. The Soviets came looking for it too, and now Trinity and Anna.
That's damn it over.
God, I still don't quite believe it. All this time, did she watch Dad as well? I've got to keep moving. Find Jacob and join his people.
Yeah, I mean, he's being shot
If
at
I
like
can
right over
prove
there. We stopped a
myself to
monologue.
them, maybe he will tell me more about this place.
Now then. Right, because we've unlocked the dodge counter doohickey that unlocks a whole bunch of other stuff. Increased timing window available for dodge counter. Earn XP when successfully performing a dodge kill. Bandage wounds more quickly. Effective cumulative with the okay, nice. Dodge kill. Kill an unarmored enemy using during a dodge counter with a perfectly timed press of the F button. You know? Oh, this is incapacitate, and this... Okay, so just skip straight to the kill part. Stealth finishers are much faster and kill enemies with... Oh, this is for stealth melee finishers. That's still not bad. Wait, hang on. Press F to kill nearby unaware enemies. Okay, so we could, like, 2 for 1 with this. That's actually very nice. Shots. Double shot. Fire up to 2 arrows at separate locked targets while zoomed in with a fully drawn bow. That seems worth it. Headshot indicator will appear. I think we're okay. Bonus XP for successfully chaining headshots, stealth kills, or death from above. That's quite good. We should probably take that. Amount of natural crafting resources gathered from each source. Amount of man-made resources gathered from each source. Alright, alright. All decent things here. Faster crafting of throwables, and then, yeah, now that we have the ability to just craft kaboom booms, this might be worth it. I do like blowing stuff up. Craft large capacity ammo and resource pouches at base camps and increase the amount of ammo crafted on the run. That's pretty good. Craft traps on enemy corpses that detonate a deadly poison gas cloud when investigated. Huh. Okay. High damage pistol bullets that expand on impact for increased lethality. Advanced techniques give all crafted handheld items an increased detonation radius. That seems like it would come... That's a real Foucault's boomerang situation for me personally. I feel like that would just hurt me more. How many times has Lara been betrayed by women she thought were her friend? Okay, hang on. Happened at least once in the I think it actually only happened once. No, it happened twice in the Legend trilogy. I'm not super familiar with the first 6 games in terms of story. I mostly know the like gameplay and things like the T-Rex fight. And then I actually don't think she wasn't betrayed. Spoilers again, I guess. She wasn't betrayed by a woman in 2013's Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I also don't. Yeah, okay, so it's just the one here and then the 2 from the Legend trilogy. So at least 3 times. Which is a real, like, shame on me, I guess, kind of situation. Trapping any corpses is a war crime? Yes, I'm almost certain. It sounds like it. Where's the upgrade that lets you press F to pay respects? That might be the same one, honestly. It's, okay, so we don't want the increased kaboom, I don't think. Like I said, I think that's going to go bad for us. Double shot is actually pretty great. This is the one for chaining stealth kills and headshots, and this is the double shot. Yeah, I like the idea, because there are plenty of situations where, from stealth, there'll be pairs of enemies, and if we can take them both out with the same shot, then there's no window of, like, shoot one and then hope to quickly shoot the other before they can, like, radio it in. Meanwhile... Ooh! Golden Fang, hi! Oh, don't know when we got this. It's fine. We do have this. Okay, good. We can select you. And then upgrades. Higher rate of fire. Reload speed increased. Larger magazine. Alright. Alright, so if we do... Okay, we get one of these. Let's do faster reload speed first. And then there's this. Neat. Gildenfanger. It Gilden the Fanger. Ooh. Through.
Keep her down.
Ooh. Rough way to go, buddy. I not shut the lights?
Let's finish this.
I would be glad to. Bring your pretty face to my axe. There.
She's reload. Wonderful.
And what?
Light her up.
Whoa, no. No, 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 no. Thought I heard that. I did. You know, I didn't think that was going to work that well, but I'm happy.
Got a flanking position.
Do you? Where are you?
Come on.
Oh.
Take her down. Cover. I'm under fire. Give me covering fire. Suppressing fire.
Press this! Okay, I was joking.
Hostile
That was a
spotted.
joke.
She's alone. Move out. Make it quick. Hang on. I'll go look.
Keep her down. Got your back. Now, he's reloading. Covering fire.
Not covering fire if you just run at me.
He's dead.
Hey, whoop, not wrong button. Uh-huh. That was silly. No? I have your armor. That seems helpful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There. Your stuff, your stuff. Make sure I didn't miss a laptop in here somewhere. Oh, nice. Okay, so a heal is always a full heal. Neat. Good, because we took so much damage. This. I did notice that I, like, accidentally blew up a laptop somewhere in the midst of all that. Seems bad. Oh,
What happened here?
Great question. You did it.
As we push deeper into the valley, I feel reassured that this is the work I was chosen to perform. My stigmata itch with sensation.
Right, he
is a constant reminder of my higher purpose. of my singular position in this higher purpose. I was a child, innocent to the evils of the world. Then, one night, I woke in such pain, a scream on my lips. Blood dripped from my palms when I saw it. I was terrified. It marked me. It meant something. I cannot shirk this mission any more than I can shirk my own hands.
Remember, kids, never shirk your own hands. Have someone else do it.
Jacob, I think I'm close to the train yard. Are you there?
Eh? Oh, we're full on this stuff. But we're never full on learning.
A badge of rank in a military order. Trinity.
Ew. I appreciate that, like a lot of games of this period, the aesthetic of Trinity is just nakedly ripped off of Nazis. They're like, we're not going to try and hide our influences here. These are the cartoonish bad guys. Because the parts of this game, or the parts of Laura that are not James Bond, are Indiana Jones. If you shirk your own hands, you'll go blind. Heard that said. Take his ass, Jacob. Ooh! I mean, listen, I meant what I said, but nice move.
What took you so long?
I thought I lost you back there.
Not a chance. Thanks for getting me out of that place. Let's move! We can get up through there!
Watch out! Ah!
Gotta love a run section. This happens every time we defeat Mother Brain. Oh god. Although usually we're the one that misses. Do we surf it down? What's the plan? What's the play? Bad play! Yep. 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 It's fine. It's not like this is a personal fear of mine. Don't worry about it. Listen, if I was swimming for my life in freezing waters, I would clip through the scenery too. Can't blame anybody for that. You're a fugitive. I think that means you jump off a waterfall. Okay, no, you raise a good point. Oh. Well, now we freeze to death? It's bad here. Jacob reminds me a bit of Curtis from the Most Broken Tomb Raider. Yeah, actually, I can see that. I understand the remake, like, updated and tried to fix some of that. Thank you, Bad Road. But I haven't played. Ooh. Hello? Camera, please. Elika, help! Where was that missile going? Oh, well, okay. 50% hit rate, nice job. Ooh, no. Basically just shoot everything, but it's fine. Oh, I thought that was a grippy. It's not a grippy, it was a zipline. Let's try that again. The remake is even more broken in spots. That's incredible. Honestly, kind of a feat. There. Okay, now I see it. Here we go. Lucky there was no electric seaweed down there. Listen, all right, hang on. adding discussion of the NES TMNT game. Ah, so the suicide is on screen, and I apologize, I misremembered. Or I guess it's still implied, but it barely. I know I keep saying anti-material weapons work just fine on personnel, but you do have to hit. True. You're getting smudged.
Take it easy. Drink this. It'll help.
You could have left me in that river.
Would you have left me?
I'd have thought about it.
What makes you think I didn't? So what makes you risk so much?
We're sure he's not Bear Grylls, right? We don't know that.
The divine source.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
I know what you're looking for.
Are they really flirting right now?
But
Listen,
I want to know
kind of
why.
hot. I would.
When I was young, it was just my father and I. He was an archaeologist too. In his last years, he was obsessed with myths about immortality. Of course, no one believed him, including me. Our last conversation...
Yeah, this is the cleanest they've both been.
...was a fight. He took his own life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but...
Something else happened.
And I saw something that I thought was impossible. It changed everything. I realized my father was right. He died alone and broken. But he died for something.
So you believe the divine source is real?
I honestly don't know. But if there is any truth to it, I have to find out. It needs to be researched and studied. It could make a difference to the world. It's not something to be hidden away.
A difference is not always for the best. Would you wish Trinity to have the secret to immortality?
Of course not.
Then I would ask you not to abandon your quest, but to alter its path. Join me and my people. Help us repel Constantine and Trinity.
He's gonna be a Christ figure, huh?
And
I have
after
great
that's
news.
done-
And you leave our valley untouched. But knowing that you've done the right thing.
No. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Can't. Or won't.
I'll fight Trinity with you, but my goal remains the same. If I give up now...
You'd feel like you'd be letting him down.
Not just him. I need
Sexy Jesus.
answers, Jacob. I need to understand. You're leaving.
Right now, my concern is for my village. It's over the mountain pass. A day's journey on foot. But there may be a faster way through the old copper mine. You rest. I'll be back soon.
He does kind of look like the classic white Jesus, it's true.
Jacob, are you there?
Sausages?
Damn it. Where is he?
Received a hunter pack. I don't even know what that is. That's so bright. Alright. All full of resources.
Alone again. Jacob's gone ahead. something about him that I can't quite put my finger on. It's strange, but almost comforting. Like I could tell him anything, and it wouldn't faze him. I sense no judgment from him. Yet, at the same time, he's hard to read. My instincts tell me he's a good man. He saved my life. I think I can trust him, at least for now. But I can't shake a nagging feeling that he knows more than he's letting on.
It's gonna be good if I ever get in a position where I need to do melee finishers. Actually, healing faster might be smart. There are many good options. Do this, actually. Equipment. There we go. Alright, so what do we need for these? Sparkly leather. That's fun. Regular leather. For research storage, this is for... Okay, so each type of ammo has its own thingy. And most of them need shiny pelt. Alright. Have some collecting to do. More importantly, where the hell are we? Alright. Nope, this one. There. Do that again? Oh, way down there. Okay. Whee! Hi, Jazz. Ally nearby? In the shack? I would like to assist the ally, but I need to find them first. Oh, is that you?
Shoot. I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Laura voice. Last time on Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, God. Are you all right?
I'll live. But I need a safe place to rest, in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den. They won't look there.
Shame.
But I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Sure.
Yes, of course.
I'll do that one off
Stay
screen.
out of sight. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Okay, you've looted these
Jacob
guys
was
already.
right
That's
about you.
How much has Jacob been telling tales out of school? I wasn't out for that long. Deep snow. Sorry, Benui. Here and then whoop. There it is. Some healing. I got my butt kicked. In my defense, they sent like 12 guys at me, but still. Ooh, free cave? Free cave. Come back to it. Does the map tell me what? A crypt. Cool, alright. At least it's probably not like a den, you know what I mean? The point of a crypt being that everyone in there is probably dead already. Oh, you got another thing for me?
You're back. Good. You can help us then.
We collect the side quests.
What's the problem?
I have warriors spread across this valley.
Warriors?
Last night, 2 of my bravest were captured, and I have reason to believe they are still alive. There was a third with them who escaped, and he tells me they were taken beneath the train station.
Beneath?
Saw them put into cages before he managed to escape. I have a dozen other warriors in the valley, and I have to stay here to coordinate their strikes. But you, I've seen what you can do, and I must ask you to help.
You got it. Whoop.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Thank you. They knew the risks, and they would happily die for the cause. But I can't let that happen.
You know what? That's fair. Alright, so this is them? That may not be a direct route. Still do not have knife. The wrong button. Okay, so over there somewhere. There. Ah, okay. I think I see the path. There. Alright, so we go up here, and then... Whoop. Yep. Seems awkward to have that just sort of drop you onto the ground. Oh, there's a tunnel. Oh, that goes from... That goes to there. Okay. Up. Whoop, whoop. Stab. Oop, oop. Okay, that is them. Like, oh, up here. Okay. I've been watching Penny Parker over on SnapCube play through Ocarina of Time for the first time, and it's given me a real new appreciation for games with very clear, not just objectives, but like ways to show, hey, you can interact with this thing for sure. Goodbye.
Somebody's fucking with us.
No, someone's just a really bad shot. Shortcut back. Guessing we head in there. That's a mummy. That's a nice mummy. Yeah. Oh. Ocarina of Time did a lot of good for game design, not for what it did, but for what it was very obviously lacking. Yes. Agreed. I mean, I think it was also a like noteworthy step forward in a lot of ways, but also because it was so widely known and so widely played, all of its errors became extremely well known, which was ultimately very healthy. Okay. So far, so good. They're in the basement somewhere, I guess? Wherever that is. I think is not here. I've been here the whole time. Oh, yeah. The pry open doors and the pick lock doors look similar enough that I'm gonna run into that problem often. Or lore?
A Gulag identification card for one of the prisoners.
Oh. Treasure? Like, I'm here trying to save lives, but also... Treasure? They're down there. How does one get low? Get low, get low, get low. I don't think it's here. Whoop. Damn. Gosh, it's hard to tell. Alright. Back. I was hoping to just wrap this one up and call it a stream. But it might take us a little longer. Oh, there we go, stairs. Turns out it was super easy. I just had to actually look at the environment.
Psst. Hey, over here.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of here.
One. Yahoo! Two. All right. Everybody out. Haven't missed anything useful in here. Good. Good. Just keep running. Just keep running. If I remember right, there's a campsite, like, near-ish by. Use that to fast travel back. Yep. I think right over here. Zoop. In and travel. Let's see. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. One day I'll actually have the names of these more or less memorized, just in time for us to play another game. Any minute now. Going to load camp. Ah, not this one. Is it logging camp? There we go. I thought, now it's gone. I will say that I think after we turn this quest in, that's where we'll go ahead and call it for tonight. So I'll just sort of start our outro while we're just sort of waiting on the loading screen. It's funny, I always, I know that this game came out before SSDs were really a thing, but, like, I've gotten very spoiled with most modern games. Just not insta-loading, but loading very quickly.
I found
Hard
your
to go back.
warriors. They're alive.
I'm starting to think it's not an accident you came to our valley, Lara Croft. You know we cannot offer you much, but I hope this will aid you.
Hello? What is that? What is that? What did you give me? Is that not this? Is it this? It is this. What's it look like? Maybe not. Let's see. That's our. This is our like city outfit. This is like the default. This is that, but in white. This is the freeze to death special. Got it. Okay, this is the one Jacob gave us. Stream froze on my end right as you said you were going to quit after Quest turn in. Listen, I was just getting ahead of myself, you know. Does this outfit bonus reduces the delay before health begins regenerating when damaged? That's very good. Yeah, okay. I think we'll have to go that way. Can we preview these before we can craft them? Amazing! Everyone, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, cute! Okay, I actually kind of like that one. That's... Well, we almost have enough cloth. That's so many gear parts. Siberian Ranger? It's a little busy. It's not the full life held, but it's a little busy. Increased carrying capacity for all special ammunition. Damn, that's very good, though. Shoot. Okay, well. I mean... Reduces damage from Greek fire. How specific? Alright, for now we'll stick with this. Ooh. We will attempt to stick with this and see what the game says about it. Alright. Probably upgrade now. Okay, so this is an actual, like, machine gun. This is a bolt-action rifle. Which does sort of fit my playstyle a bit better. Let's try this for a bit and see how it goes. And by try this for a bit, I mean call the stream there. Oh no, hang on. Wait. You have leveling up to do. Everyone's favorite part of a video game. Or at least, it's mine. It's certainly my favorite part of a video game. Okay, just in case we get into a close quarters place where the bow doesn't work. Now we can double kill with the climbing axe. Alright, there we go. Gesundheit. Hey there, Ingar. I'd say the perfect timing, but we're at the end. This is the end. That's the end of the stream, not the game, of the stream. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. And yeah, we'll be back with more of this nonsense, this very serious game for serious people. Next Monday night, 7 p.m.-ish Eastern time. And that's the whole thing. Sue, JJ, are y'all gonna be streaming a bonus stream tonight? If so, Brain is begging us to take the evening off. Gonna listen to it for once. I salute and support that. Absolutely do that. I hope you feel better soon. And honestly, just, yeah, everybody's brains could use a break. Yeah, particularly right now. Anyway, wanted to preserve my watch streak. Listen, I also respect that kind of nonsense. I don't really support like Twitch and their stuff, but it achievement make brain do good chemical. Speaking of brains. Anyway, on that note, thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there, and I will hope to see you next time. Good night.